Win that he was able to score off of Chrysome. He unfortunately did not get to make it in the top 4. So we are going to be hopping into this match.
Yep, so coming in here, the matchup between X and Patrician Pat. So it's going to be pretty exciting. I was a big fan of Pat's play from the previous round, you know, seeing that sweet top tier OTT gameplay. I think honestly it is some of the best OTT gameplay I've seen too. So definitely some exciting stuff.
I've not seen. We haven't seen the X yet. We haven't seen X yet, so we don't know.
Yeah, we have not actually. This is going to be a new discovery. Let's put it that way. All right, let's get into it.
Starting turns are sort of like the progression turns to see how the game ends up ramping up. Currently, X has like 2 grade 2s in his hand, so it's entirely up to him whether or not he wants to ride into the Burning Horn that he has in his hand. He has 3 Burning Horns in his hand right now, so he could probably choose to ride into it, call one as a column, and then start going phase with it. But he doesn't have any other grade 1s except for the bar that he wrote for turn.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, on this side, we do have the grade 2 Tsukuyomis ready to roll for next turn in hand already in case they're not top deck. But Pat has no grade 3s in hand whatsoever. So one thing that means is, of course, we're going to see some trigger happy adventures throughout the game. But if he can't find that grade 3 Tsukuyomi, things might be a little bit rough.
Unless he hits into a defensive draw trigger right now and for more stuff. Didn't hit it though.
Yep, doesn't get one. Just want to check his stack actually. Oh dear.
What's up?
In the bottom 5 card stack, he already has 2 grade 3 Tsukuyomis, which is kind of bad news bears. And oh no.
Did he send more to the bottom now?
Sent the last 2 to the bottom.
Feels good. Feels OTT, man.
Oh, that is bad.
Does he at least...
That is gonna be... Boy, that's gonna be an interesting game.
He can salvage this, sort of. Because the stack comes around, like, very fast. It's like 5 cards per. So, like, hopefully within the next 2 turns or so, you should be there.
Yeah, like, worst case might... I mean, I think you're right whatever grade 3 you get, but if eventually you get to it, question mark. But it's gonna be rough, honestly. That's like the only thing I can say. It's gonna be a rough game if he doesn't find it. PG on the bottom as well. All right. So now for X, I mean, ooh, the Burning Horn. You don't see that very often.
I like this a lot. Because I play a variation of what X is playing, where I play, I think, like 2 copies of Heat Nail, 2 Airmos, 3 Bar, and like 2 Gojos. So then I kind of like, I focus on the lower end. I push my deck down a little in essence, in terms of being able to filter and search and stuff, and I focus more on my Burning Horns and have them be able to push for damage. So I'm suspecting that is what is X is going for.
Yeah, you see me here filtering with the right call. You want to filter into your PGs, those DNs and everything, all the good stuff.
He did unfortunately get into a draw trigger. Not a draw trigger, into a heal trigger though. Dulax.
Ooh.
But he does drive into a heal trigger. Solid. Got a Tejas off of it.
Okay. No, it doesn't really matter in this matchup, but always a good card. Ooh, we see a heal. Ah, that's also a grade 3 you want to ride.
It's not the end of the world because
Right.
if he does whiff this turn on a ride, he has next turn. He'll be able to hit it next turn.
He does whiff it, of course, but he did actually draw the CEO, so he has something to do. But he could actually just stall. He could just stay on here, and so it's like the bottom 17, I think. Did he check drive check triggers? No, so it should be 17 now. So if he checks one, it'd be 18, and then takes 2 damage. He'd have to still sit on this grade 2 for next turn, and then the turn after that go to Tsukiyomi. I don't think it's worth it anymore.
But you catch up so much in damage though.
Yeah. But I mean, even with the damage, you'd be waiting for another turn.
Fair. I guess
Yeah.
he's weighing his options right now, whether or not he wants to do that. He's thinking of the same permutations that you also said just now, whether or not he wants to go to 3 to potentially 4 damage, if it's worth it doing it, or if it's worth it just being able to push pressure now. What's Pat Hand looking like actually? What's
He actually has 2 grade 2 Tsukiyomis, 1 grade 2 the Angel that filters, which he just called, and an Amaterasu and a PG. So this filter will come in really handy right now because he already has the 6 soul from using the red eye. And so now he's on 18 stack, and after the drive check, if it's not a trigger, it'll be a 19 stack. So it's gotta go fast, There we go, 19 stack. After the damage, it'll be 20. I mean, it'll still be 19, but, you know, less cards to get through. Let's put it that way.
No.
Actually, wait, there's a very important factor. What is the start of his stack? Let me quickly go to the log. The start of his stack. No, it doesn't go that far. I think it's a double Tsukiyomi, so he needs to actually, if he takes 2 damage,
it's there.
He reaches it. Yeah, barely. He needs to take 2 damage here. That's why he didn't call another grade 2, because he wants him to just go like, okay, take out my intercept and give me 2 damage. Oh, the brain, man. The brain.
And of course, like, the Kagero player is gonna, of course, fly because, you know, turning cards sideways, doing lots of damage is sort of the motif of playing the game inherently. So I think he'll probably call a Burning Horn in the Gojo column. Oh, he's actually gonna rest Gojo.
Okay.
Gets another one.
Yep.
So what he can do here, because he does have... I don't think I saw another Dual X. Oh, you can call it Overlord Rear Guard here. Oh no, he goes for that there instead. Interesting.
Yep. It's gonna be interesting. The progress. But this is the thing that he doesn't want. He wants another extra damage this turn. And he's not gonna get it. Oh, the double draw too.
Oh, double draw trigger is actually pretty nutty.
By the way,
because it's a draw for turn. Like, if he hits...
Yeah, true. There is a draw for turn, right.
So I think he still gets there. Just barely. This is not bad.
Ooh, the stand defensively. It's not what we want to see. Alright, so how many do we see? 19? So yeah, he barely gets it. This will be 23, and now he sees 5 cards, and the 5th card... Oh, wait. It was an Amaterasu that I misremembered. So it's still coming up after this. Did he misremember, though? That's what I'm wondering. Wow, he's just gonna ride? But that's actually okay, because I think the next card is indeed... He has reached his stack. I think the next card is indeed gonna be the Tsukiyomi. So before the drive check happens, he's gonna get to actually draw into it.
True.
Oh.
Hopefully it's not gonna be too late, though.
So we can like swing with the grade 2 tier.
Because currently for X there is a double Dote, strike-in, Gojo. So basically full board next turn.
Right.
Hand is looking minuscule right now. It's
Timer
not the end of the
low.
world, though.
Gotta hurry up. Alright. Looks like I like how he's not even calling the booster, because he knows that there's like 2 Tsukiyomis glued together. So he's gonna draw into one, he drew into it, and then the next card is another Tsukiyomi. So he's gonna get to just... Oh no, it's a heal. God, it was better than that, actually.
And the other one was the heal. The draw trigger.
Yep, there we go. That's how I remember this deck. I knew there was another Tsugumi out there.
Two wheels gone very early though, so damage is gonna actually start sticking. Holy moly, this hand. X's hand is just so crazy.
All right.
Oh my god, it'll be a wonder if he doesn't push him right now. Oh, dude. I mean, defensive triggers can still be a thing, but oh, his hand.
Still rough, man. Like this. This is the kind of game where you're thankful that it's a best of 3.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you know, it's like, whew.
The symmetry speaks to me on a spiritual level. I love it.
Oh my god, this mad lad.
Oh, that sucks.
2 normals, but the Dote restand coming through now. And I think actually in terms of Pat's damage checks now, they're going to be pretty dry. I think it's a lot of normal units coming up. I think at least 2.
Yep. Oh, he drew into normal units, so this potentially can be triggers in his drive check. Maybe like a couple of his last of his triggers, maybe a heal trigger. Still
Yeah,
has
it
like
could
2
be.
draws left. 1 draw left, actually.
Yep. Alright. See if another normal unit. I think after this it might have been the trigger. See it. Alright, nope, 4 normals in a row.
Oh,
And there we go. Now, at least for Pat, he can actually ride the Tsukiyomi and basically +2 from it, because he gets to use the skill twice. Pretty good as well.
But this is more or less a scenario that you painted earlier in the painted earlier in the game. We're basically in right now. That he sat on a
Right.
turn, passed the turn, but I guess him being on the 9k was not an option for extra turn because he kept on getting rushed. And if it was like a berserk dragon with a column, with a 7k column or higher, he'd been in so much trouble. He'd been at 5.
Yeah. Yep. Here we go. Double Tsukiyomi play. And now, let me update you on this. He's got attackers, and he's also got 3 PGs in hand, thanks to that amount of turbo drawing.
Pretty good. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yep,
And there's
but
still like some
unfortunately,
draw
no
triggers
triggers
left
now
over.
to power up the last Tsukiyomi attack. Alright, here we go. Back to the Tejas. Setting up the whole again. That makes it so hard for Pat to actually push. It's honestly really rough. Using the Gojo, you can actually use that one pretty safely too. I think it was like X was like 7 cards ahead in terms of like cards, like number of cards in deck. But then really quickly we saw Pat just, climb his way back in. Now down to 12 cards. So real quick. And so here getting pushed in, but luckily for Pat, he has the 3 PGs in there to survive this. A whiffed heal too.
Last one. No more heals left. All damage is gonna start sticking. He does have 1 more draw trigger left though. But he does have a Draconic Overlord in hand, so.
Yep. Interesting also, we haven't seen a single PG out for X yet, but all heals. Whereas for Pat, it's been a 2-2 split so far. So now it's going to be rearguard trades, but for Pat, it's pretty difficult to come back here. in a way, he could even be like hoping for X to deck out here potentially, but doesn't look to be happening anytime soon. A heal that's actually very big, even though he won't be able to use the end next turn. Is still damage. He has to somehow progress into winning, so very important here. How many PGs does X hold in hand right now?
2. He just drew into the second one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Considering he hasn't used a single one, that means like they're basically just glued to the bottom of the deck at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Not drawing with draw triggers. Oh, that Heat Nail is an interesting placement because it does have to boost and hit the Vanguard to go back. And that could be a way to prevent himself from decking out, because this might become a war of attrition, you know, who actually gets to survive. Ooh, this Bellicosity actually will give him the counter charge to use the end. Does he have the copy?
No, he has a OG Overlord, which is just as bad. Bad.
Yep. Indeed.
I think both of them are out of healed, right?
Ooh, that should be the last trigger in X's deck, right?
Yes, that is. But you're right about the Heat Nail placement. You probably should have pushed up the Gojo in front, put a Heat Nail on the back. But I guess he was trying to figure if he drew into like grade 2s. I guess he was thinking making like 16k columns and stuff. But I'm like, I'm also of the notion that even if he does heal, he hits a defensive trigger or whatever, your Vanguard is perpetually going to be able to PG check your opponent every single turn. So I don't know.
Right. Yeah, now for this really strange situation, because he drew into his last heal actually, so that goes out the window. He has one trigger left in deck and it's a draw, and when you got 7 cards in deck, you don't really want to be drawing.
No,
I think the best he can do here is to... Oh my god, he's using Tsukuyomi's effect.
What's he digging for? For the last draw trigger?
A little bit risky here. Last draw, yeah, he drew into his last draw. But it's all for the sake of setting up double intercept, because this is the only way to survive. Because now he knows that X actually doesn't have a single the end remaining. The 3 of them are in the drop zone, so he's just setting up the double intercept here. And he's gonna basically... Oh, he can put back the heal now with the Faithful Angel here. That's actually really good. And then he's just having this Tom sit there as like an interceptor that can take out the Salamander. And you can swing with the Tsukuyomi to face. There's like just that one heal he just put back. But, you know, it's 5 cards down. He does Twin Drive now, draw for turn next turn, and then he can heal next turn. Of course, he will be very, very low on cards in deck, but survival is survival. That's how it is. And he's just gonna pass. He knows that... Well, he actually wants to keep it there, huh? I would think that maybe you want to push it down and then be able to do the heal next turn, but maybe he doesn't want to heal. Maybe he doesn't want to, because like any trigger checked means he's closer to deck out. So here he's like, he doesn't see the last draw trigger yet from X, so he's like, I want you to hit that draw. I will see you hit that draw, but
he doesn't know.
No heal. Yeah, no draw is out there. He doesn't know.
I love that meme. Love it.
This definitely does look like Struggle Street right now, though. The slow pushes. I still feel like maybe banking on that heal would have been better, because now...
So you're believing...
So you draw one.
You think it's better to just shuffle?
Twin Drive. It's 2 cards in, so you can't even 6 damage heal with it. Oh, chooses to boost the Tom. Interesting. I get that, because you can place anything in front of that booster next turn and still make a column. Alright, grade 2, grade 1, and now it's something else, followed by a heal. But it's not a heal yet. So after this really long game, I think that X is going to be able to take it. Let's see how it's gonna end. All right. Oh, seal the deal.
But the patience on him holding on to the end. This Overlord, the patience. I love the patience that X had this game.
Yep.
And he has 2 attacks get hit over a heal trigger.
Yep.
Yep. The last one was a heal there.
Yep. The last card was indeed a heal, and it looks like we're gonna have to go into game 2 here.
So the hand for X is double striking at the end, and bar and a PG.
That's a pretty good opening hand.
Just drew into Overlord, so he has a chain right already. The cross right, not chain right.
Wow.
He has the cross right off already.
Oh boy. Alright, so getting into this, we're gonna see now if ooh, okay. Open some more grade 1 Tsukuyomis. Sees 1 grade 2 Tsukuyomi go to the bottom and 2 heals. So that's an important factor. But now at least there's a pretty high chance to still find that grade 2 Tsukuyomi on the top next turn. Also is packing a lot of grade 1s in hand. We got the Blue Eye, we got the Gemini, and the grade 1 Tsukuyomi that does get cold. So that will help to, you know, be able to actually hit over this bar number. Oh, another grade 2 Tsukuyomi goes down to the bottom. That is not good. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that.
That is not the jam that you're looking for, not really at all.
No.
He does have the striking. He did draw into a Gojo and now into a dual axe. So you can call dual axe. Not call dual axe, but you can call Gojo, get rid of dual axe, and filter. Different more pieces.
Right. That is true.
Join to Tejas. Not bad. Does give the Gojo a column.
Right. So now getting back, let's see if there's going to be that grade 2 Tsukuyomi coming up from the top. Oh, there is not. There is not. That's really unfortunate.
And this is like one of the issues that you have, because you can draw this as a parallel to what Galahad does, I guess. But Galahad does have a tiny saving grace in comparison to this deck. I mean, I'm not saying that Tsukuyomi is worse by any stretch of imagination. I think it's way better. What I'm saying is, like, it allows you to shuffle your deck, which is crazy important sometimes when you're trying to figure out your way of controlling the stack.
Yeah. Basically.
Because if you miss a ride, you can just shuffle.
That's true. Let's see now. Had to ride the Tagetsu Hime. But I mean, now basically in this awkward spot, because the prime form of soul charging in this deck is with the grade 2 Tsukuyomi. So now he needs to either draw into your red eyes, or you have to re-ride grade 3s, and he is holding a grade 3 Tsukuyomi. So but he's not gonna be finding anything.
Does he have a CEO?
He does not.
CEO will be also a saving grace here.
Yeah, 2 of them went down to the bottom. Let me actually check here. Oh, there's another grade 3 Tsukuyomi into another one. So back to back. So you can at least double ride. The thing is, even then he's one soul short, so he needs to actually. He actually needs to
hit a red eye, I guess.
Yeah, hit a red eye. See if that is gonna be the case. Otherwise, Pat is in a bit of a difficult situation here. Alright, we get that crit from the striking. this is gonna be pretty big because he's gonna get to push 4 damage. Do 4 damage, sorry. But like Pat won't be able to do anything with that. Oh, never mind. He's gonna push to 3, taking out the Gemini. That's a good call, actually. Punishing the, you know, I mean, not really punishing. He forced him to play down that booster, and now he's just taking advantage of it.
Yep.
Big brain, big brain. What is he holding in his hand that he didn't choose to use the Conroe?
Oh, he has Overlord.
Oh, so no.
He has a Dote. Sorry.
Okay, okay. Oh, there's a heal. That's good timing on that one. Staying at 2 damage. Alright. Oh my god, he top decked the CEO. That's literally a blessing.
That's so clean, because he can also like manipulate his stack too.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's just the soul charge that matters more than anything right now. So, just he can rewrite Tsukumi next turn, and he's safe. He's actually safe. He might have to call down his other Tom here just to take out Tejas. It's not
feel
fun.
like you really want to?
Yeah. But I mean, look at, like, he has to push damage to the face because, I mean, look at what happened last game. He just couldn't make a dent.
Oh, I guess he has to.
Yeah.
What else does he have in hand?
2 Tsukuyomis and a Blue Eye. So he's gonna probably call down the other Tsukuyomi here with the Blue Eye. Interesting. And then keep the last one to rewrite next turn and then just draw a bunch of cards. Done.
Then I might have kept the Blue Eye in hand, so I can put it in soul if I need to.
Let's see here. 17 coming in hot. Alright, 2 rounds of nothing. But it is going to push the damage, and that's what you want. Ah, the draw is not what you want, but it's okay as long as it's pushing damage. That's what you gotta do right now.
Drew into a PG.
Oh, okay, you really don't want that.
No, but I mean, he does have Tom though, so I don't know. Like in this matchup, it isn't that scary, but 2 Toms already getting wiped out already is a bit of an oof moment.
Yep. Alright.
So what he can do here is use... see if he adds anything. Nope. Guess he can blast and add an Airmo.
Yep. Alright, Counterblast being used. He does have another copy of Dota in hand, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, he doesn't? Okay. Ooh, the Heat Nail is probably going to take out the Blue Eye or the Vanguard Booster. Both are good targets, honestly.
I personally might have gone for Airmo instead, though, but that's just me, I guess. I'd probably go for the Red Eye. Yeah, Blue Eye, sorry.
Yeah. Alright, guess that draw here.
No, the end.
And literally the peak. Exactly what you want to see.
Basically resetting them.
Yeah. See here. Can use the Heat Nail to get rid of the Blue Eye. That's a smart choice. Because now that Tsukumi is going to need to get another booster to actually hit and push face. But no intercept is being set up that could invite some more aggressive play. Now the Tsukuyomi can just ride up and at least draw an extra card to be able to produce more board presence. So.
Well, what's his hand looking like?
It's just a grade 2 12k attacker.
Okay.
And now it's a draw. It's the Gentle Gem and a Blue Eye. So he puts the Gentle Gem in and he's just going to call out his hand, I'm pretty sure. This way he can like take out the Dual Axe. He can push 2 damage to face. It's pretty good. So that works out. So here we go. Take out the rear first. Then you can... Now he might even know his stack already. I'm not sure if he's deep enough because he only looked at it twice. Yeah, twice. But it has been a bit of a while. ever since. So gets a draw into a stand, all by grade 1 Tsukuyomi. Alright, so this is going to be a confirmed 2 damage, even through this draw trigger. They just keep on coming, but gonna be able to still keep pushing.
He is down a Dote though.
Yep, absolutely. I think he drive checked one earlier. Oh no, he did not. That was for the previous game.
What did he filter to?
Let me tell you. Oh my god, he drew into... Oh no, he just drew a Gemini and put it back. So he kept the Secretary Angel, actually, one of his stands. Which is interesting. He didn't choose to put it back. I guess he just wants the grade 3, the 10k body, just to take out rears because he knows that Tsukuyomi in the front is probably not going to be left alive.
Sure.
Or maybe it's going to be the blue eye. We're going to find out. Or maybe he wants to push... Maybe he wants to just like swing at the rear with the end here and like give him the kind of mental pressure of like, ooh, if I got out of the end, I can hit you for 3 damage. But no triggers checked. Is there the end in hand?
Nope, there is nothing.
Okay.
So Belakovsky can go face and he can decide on a damage trigger whether or not he wants to get rid of the blue eye. There's an argument of getting rid of it.
So looks like
But
they're
I
push
think
to
he
5.
just
So denying his own heal.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to be getting into the kind of back against the wall situation here. A big thing to note is that, you know, Pat does play stands. There's still 2 left in the deck. I'm not sure where they are in the stack, but we should be at the stack. So if you could, like, you know, call down stuff and essentially, you know, like swing rear, and then go like double stand and make like 2 23k columns, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah. Pat does play 3 toms. One thing to note.
And another thing to note is he just drew into one of those toms.
Ooh, boy.
The only problem is that he doesn't have a booster that is not a PG.
Oh.
That is a big problem.
So all of his
Now-
hands are just PGs.
It's PG, a grade 3, the Secretary Angel, grade 3, and Tom.
Not the strongest hand.
It is not, but let's see. Gotta think about it. Is not gonna commit to the Tom yet, but calls a PG, so I think he was just checking his stack and he's gonna go all in on it, calling down that Tom as well. So I think he knows that he has stands lined up. Time to rumble. I think he was just being really careful with the placement of everything. He finds a heal from that and puts it back to bottom. So he really is fishing for those stands here. Swinging at the rear with the Tsukuyomi.
Nope.
Wait, there was no stand. Was there a
That's-
miscalculation?
That's the game, I think. What did he put to the bottom?
Now he found a stand. He was 1 card mistaken? And he surrenders.
Yeah, because there's no way for him to come back from that. He
Yeah.
tops PG out.
Oh my god, that was... Wow. It really was just a small miscalculation or like a small mistake in the stack, and unfortunately for Pat, that's going to be the end of the line.